For decades, Rafael Trujillo was hailed as a savior, a godlike figure to the Dominican people. His grandiose public works and staunch anti-communist stance won him favor with both his nation and the United States. But beneath this facade of prosperity and loyalty, a series of events began to unravel the illusion, exposing the true nature of his regime. The first crack in Trujillo's veneer of invincibility came with the disappearance of Jesús de Galíndez on March 12, 1956. Galíndez, a Spanish politician, writer, and Columbia University professor, was working on a report that would expose the dark truths of Trujillo's rule. On a cold night in New York City, Galíndez was allegedly kidnapped and murdered by Trujillo's intelligence operatives. This brazen act of international abduction and murder sent shockwaves through the global community. It marked the beginning of a shift in perception, as people started to see Trujillo not as a benevolent leader, but as a ruthless dictator willing to silence any opposition. Trujillo's obsession with maintaining control extended beyond his borders. He expressed great contempt for Venezuela's president, Rómulo Betancourt, a staunch opponent of his regime. On June 24, 1960, Trujillo's agents planted a bomb in Betancourt's car, attempting to assassinate him. Though Betancourt survived, the attempt on his life ignited international outrage. The Betancourt incident was a tipping point. Outraged, the Organization of American States unanimously voted to sever diplomatic relations with Trujillo's government and imposed economic sanctions on the Dominican Republic. Trujillo's actions had isolated him on the world stage, but his most heinous act was yet to come. The final blow to Trujillo's crumbling image was the assassination of the Mirabal sisters on November 25, 1960. Patria, Minerva, and Maria Teresa Mirabal were vocal opponents of Trujillo, involved in clandestine activities against his regime. Their brutal murder sparked outrage and galvanized the Dominican people. The deaths of the Mirabal sisters became a rallying cry for resistance. The Dominican people, now fully aware of Trujillo's brutality, began to organize and plot against him. The global community, too, had had enough of his tyranny. With the world and his own people turning against him, Trujillo's days were numbered. But how did this once untouchable dictator meet his end? What were the final moments leading up to Rafael Trujillo's assassination?